Hey there, Sagittarius. How are you doing? During the pre-shuffle, I heard that song by YouTube, and you give, and you give, and you give yourself away. So where's this imbalance happening? Because this song is I Can't Live With or Without You. It's very much about a codependent kind of a relationship, one where you're giving more than you're receiving. Now, this could be happening at work. This could be happening in friends and around family. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a significant other, but it's definitely a situation where what you need to be doing is giving to yourself and being open to receiving from others. You have a lot of major arcana here. So you're the last reading I'm doing this week, so it's going to be fascinating to see what's happening. We have this eclipse happening, so this is for the week of November 7th through the 13th. We have the eclipse happening on the 8th, and we have the 11/11 gateway on Friday. And so there is this energy about the big release, the big letting go, the big... It feels like you've been holding your breath. You transform the situation by letting the cycle complete. You have the World card here. You're being asked to let a cycle complete. This is a week about receiving from the universe. It's like letting the abundance flow to you and through you. Do not give yourself away. That does also means do not stop your energy up. There needs to be a cyclical flow of the energy, allowing it to come to you and to move on through you, but you have to be receiving it. So here in the underlying, we have the, oh my God, I love this. You have the Eight of Pentacles. The reason I love this is if you notice, he's a blacksmith who is putting together, he's working on a horseshoe. A little Sagittarius. You create your own luck. You create it through self-mastery. You create it by doing the things that make you better at the things that you do. And part of that is living your life in balance. Yeah, I really don't read reversals, but it's hard not to notice this one. Okay, so you had two cards that came out for the key to the situation, and in the key to the situation, we have the Nine of Cups in reverse with the Seven of Swords in the upright. And the Seven of Swords, to me, doesn't necessarily mean lying, cheat, and stealing, but in this deck, it's really no other way to interpret that. It's an energetic drain, though. This Knight of Cups, this cup is upside down. There's an energetic drain that's happening. And we have here in the area of what's draining your energy, we have the Three of Cups. So for some of you, not all of you, okay? For some of you, that's not a great situation. But let's look at what else it could be. It could be family talking crap about you, co-workers talking crap about you, people wanting your position at work. There is a look here of you got this, you think you're all set up here, but your boss is maybe looking at someone else. Or this is you look great, and someone is eyeing your job, your position. I just want to say the universe has your back. I really don't want you to worry about it. Whatever is going on here, whatever nefarious, crappy behind the scenes stuff that's happening. When you have Mercury in a Scorpio conjunct the moon, the sun during an eclipse, let me just tell you that all that sneaky stuff will rise to the surface and it will show its head and somebody will see it. Okay. There's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes right now in the world because of the energy that we have with the astrology. That's happening. Okay. You can't see it, but I feel like this eclipse brings some things to light. And so don't fear what you don't know, because whatever it is, it's going to show itself. Don't go looking for trouble. It's going to find you just fine. So you don't need to be looking for it. You can be on the lookout for it. But I have no doubt you know what to do with it. You have here some major arcana cards. They're in such powerful positions. But it's around the energy of choice and decision. What you choose to do is all that matters. How you choose to handle what looks like I almost feel like it's all in your head. And I hate to say that. If you are feeling anxious and anxiety about something, and you keep focusing on it, that energy will draw and attract it into your life. So I don't like it when people tell me that my feelings are invalid. So I'm trying not to say to you that your feelings are invalid or what your beliefs are invalid. That's not what I'm saying here. I'm saying not to breathe life into a negative situation by thinking about it, by feeding energy to it. So let's just say you and your significant other work at the same place. And you see another person in the office who's got their eye on your significant other. You see that, right? So you're not wrong. They're attracted, okay? But your significant other is not interested because they're very happy with you. But if you start saying things like, well, I noticed so-and-so was trying to corner you in the office. You got something going on there? No, not interested in that person. And it can be fine to ask, to check it out. But when you keep saying it, you start to create and manifest an environment in which your suspicions can become reality. Because we've got Jupiter and Neptune both hanging out in Pisces right now, and things are getting blown out of proportion. You got all this sneaky energy going on in Scorpio, and I just want to encourage you not to create drama. And if you see something, give it a hot minute and see what happens. Because stuff is getting churned up and being exposed. It's like the dirt's being turned over. Things cannot hide for much longer. They're going to be exposed. And so just don't let what I would say is an observation of something that you don't like the way it looks. Don't let it become a driving force for your thoughts. Because if you can create some space around it, it might just dissipate because it might not be real. Right now, it's hard to tell what is real and what isn't. There's a lot of truths that are not true. A lot of perceptions which become our reality that are not based in anything that started out being reality. And so I just really want to encourage you to not make yourself unhappy, to not make yourself sick to your stomach, to not make yourself nervous and anxious over something that may just be the energy that's going on that will, as energy cycles move, dissipate and move through. And don't block it. That allow it to flow to and through really feels important. At the same time, don't wear blinders, right? But choose to strengthen your relationship through positive affirmations, through kicking up the fun factor, through being your optimistic self. And even if it's like, if there's a position at work that you have and other people are eyeing it going, I want that job. And you think they're trying to sabotage you, you just step up what you can do. You just shine bright. You just be the person that you are that earned that position in the first place, and then let everybody see it. And I just feel like the underhanded stuff is going to get exposed. If you could just wait it out a little and not let it make you focus on that, which I believe has a great potential to manifesting it into reality when it doesn't need to be there. Okay, it doesn't need to be a real thing. But if you focus on it, you can make that happen. And I want you to focus on what you want, not on what you don't want in some arena of your life. Your ability to stay calm and balanced and to give to yourself what you need and don't try to do manipulative things, you're going to get caught. Part of you give yourself away, you're not as stealthy as you think. Right now, nobody is really as stealthy as they think. This isn't about you not being stealthy as a Sagittarius. It's that stuff's going to come to the surface. And so here, you've got all these worries. But look, meditation, connection with your higher self, keeps them at bay. So finding that calm space really helps you right now. So if you don't have a strong meditation practice, now is the time. The struggle that you're having is to remain optimistic and look to the future. There's something that's kind of weighing you down and pulling you down. And again, you want to focus on what you want, because the action to take you have here is the star. I should probably censor this for the star card. Allowing the universe to give to you and trusting that the universe is going to give you everything you need. And sometimes in order to do that, when you have an eclipse, it means it's going to remove something that doesn't work for you, with or without you, right? And so if that happens, if a job opportunity is taken away from you, it's not. You are being redirected. Oh, what was it, my friend? Nancy Richmond Tarot. She just told me something the other day. Rejection is redirection. Rejection is redirection. So if you lose a relationship that you thought was the one, or you lose a job opportunity, or, that apartment you had an eye on, or whatever, you're not losing anything. You're being redirected because the universe is just pouring so much down on you. They're just asking you to open up and receive and to allow a cycle to complete, the World card. Allow the cycle to complete, whatever it is. And you just focus on creating your own luck, your own happiness, stay in your own lane, work on yourself, connect in with spirit, work on your meditation, stay calm and stay focused, because in the area of resources, you have the Queen of Pentacles. Who doesn't want the Queen of Pentacles in their area of resources? That's finances, that's energy, that's time, any kind of energy, your creative ability, your inspiration, all your creative, anything that is energetic to you. Because divine feminine energy is the energy of receiving. Who doesn't want to be in the energy, in the resource energy of being able to receive, and you can nurture it and grow it into something even bigger? So there's some kind of opportunity. There's something being brought to you. You may have to let something go. It's an eclipse season, right? And it's not only that, it's a full moon. That's always about releasing. Lunar eclipse, major release. We've got Uranus conjunct this full moon, lightning bolt out of nowhere, crash, bang, things shift and change. So something might go away. I don't want to tell you that things are going to stay the way they are. But you keep focusing on what you're doing. In the area in the heart space, you have the Temperance card. As long as you stay in balance, and she's pouring the water jug back and forth. So she's scooping up the water, this water that is being brought down through the star card. She's collecting this water, and she is dipping in, and she's pouring in. She is filling up her own emotional sense of balance and well-being. Do that for yourself. Be optimistic about where your life is going, because there is a major choice coming for you. And it has the opportunity, if you make the choice out of love and not fear, to be amazing. You have the card of the Lovers. And so the Devil card is about making choices out of fear of losing something. You're being encouraged to make a choice that doesn't just affect you. This is a major choice point. It is a major opportunity. And this opportunity is surrounded by the Star and Temperance. To make a choice out of love, not fear. Not fear. So pull your energy in this week. Release the fear. That could be what the eclipse does for you. The thing that you may give away is the self-doubt and the worry and the fear. Because if you can do that, the amount of abundance that's being offered to you is phenomenal. I'm going to pull cards for each sign of the zodiac, special for this eclipse. Sunday night I do a premiere video. It is at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time Zone in the U.S. And it has a live chat. If you're on your phone, you got to find the little tab that says live chat so you can click into the chat to join. Would love to have you there. But right now, let's take a look at the energy around this eclipse with the storyline that's coming through here. And you have the card of openness. Be open to receiving. Be open to receiving. Her little treasure chest is wide open there. The universe is bringing you something. You have fortune, protection, skills, and possessions. You are so protected through this process. Allow a cycle to complete and allow a new cycle to begin. Be open to receiving. Trust in what is happening here. It's happening for you and not to you. The moon will be in Gemini Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Let's see what kind of advice we have for Spirit for the middle of the week there for you. I'm telling you, things are not going to be able to stay hidden. We have the temple secrets. Things are not going to stay hidden. You got secrecy, isolation, observation, and ritual magic. Things are going to come out because here we have the energetic attachments, energy exchange, negative influence, and self-sabotage. The only thing that is going to block or stop the flow of abundance to you is the self-sabotage. Don't do that. This is when you really want to dip into that superpower you have. There are things that are not, it's the lunar energy. You know, like it shows more, and then the lightning bolt from that Uranus, right? It shows, it illuminates stuff in the sky, but it doesn't illuminate everything. But things cannot stay hidden. They will come up. Have patience for the process. Don't talk yourself out of the joy and the happiness that's coming for you. The moon in Cancer over the weekend is really creative, inspiring energy. And really, this is a great time to really get into your intuition. Feel your way through it. Trust what you're feeling about things of joy and happiness. Again, you want to feed the dragon of joy and happiness, not the one of fear, right? So you have diving to new depths. There is a deeper meaning to what is happening. You might be looking at it from the surface and missing what is really going on. I am telling you, there is stuff that will be revealed in divine timing. You're going to have to trust that. Don't self-sabotage. Don't create more drama and trauma in your life than you need. Take a moment to pause and breathe. It is a time that you spend in meditation, in giving back to yourself and bringing yourself into harmony with yourself, that temperance, and having patience, right? Having patience for the process. It matters. Allow yourself to dive deeper into what you are feeling about your current situation. So whatever is triggering you, whatever is being brought up in you, it's something that wants you to look at it so you can heal it for yourself. It isn't about what's going on with the jealous people in your life. It's about, why does that make you feel insecure? Why does that make you feel vulnerable? Why does that make you feel threatened? Because it's really not necessarily the physical reality of what's happening, unless you focus on it and give it energy and manifest it. That's what we call a self-fulfilling prophecy. So how about your self-fulfilling prophecy be the ones about you being super abundant in all the highest forms and in all the ways that you want? All right? Okay, Sagittarius. Kind of a cool reading. I'm on Facebook every day. Do a lot more with astrology. Pull cards over there. I'd love to see you over on Facebook. Stop by and say hi. Hit the thumbs up. Thank you so much for being here, especially if you're still watching 22 minutes in. I appreciate your time and your energy. Thank you, and I will talk to you soon.